So is this real martial arts?
That's a great question. You know, when I get asked that, there's a couple kind of people that ask this. The first kind of person that asks if it's a real martial arts were the guys that came up in the 60s or 70s, you know, when it was old school blood and guts. Maybe they learned it overseas from an Asian master that was just, you know. So if they're not dragging a broken limb out the room and bleeding after every class, well, this isn't real. It's all sissy stuff, right? So that's one thing. And the other type of person is the one that's like read every Bruce Lee article, and he really believes you can levitate if you try hard enough. And he like lives in a command center at his mom's basement while he practices martial arts all day and doesn't have a job. I mean, he's like really like, you know, wants to live in a temple, okay? Those two people, if they look at our martial arts program or many martial arts programs for that fact, they're never going to be happy with what they see, okay? The reality is a martial arts program, in my mind, is a legit martial arts program if it delivers for the client what it said it could deliver. Hey, we will get you in better shape. We will teach you how to protect yourself on the ground or on your feet. We will teach you how to punch and kick a knee and elbow. We'll teach you how to protect your kids when you're out in a social setting. We'll teach you to protect yourself when you're out walking around, okay? If we can do those things, then to me that's a legitimate martial arts style. Now, if people are hung up on who was your master and how old is your martial art and all that other stuff, we're probably not the place for you, because it's not how good you were, right? It's what can you do for me now? Can you deliver what it is that I want in a safe, clean, fun family environment that works, where I can protect myself if I get jumped? And see, one of the things as an instructor gets me fired up. If I teach you something now, when you walk out the door after class, if somebody jumps on you, I want you to be able to use it. That's a high standard. And see, and that's what we specialize in. You know, so is it a real martial art? Yes, if you define it as it will teach you how to protect yourself and your family, get you in better shape, and have fun doing it. You know, is it an old school, it's thousands of years old, and we can trace our lineage back to the temple and everything else? Reality is with our martial arts style, we can, but we don't emphasize it. Because it's not that's important to a certain amount of people. What's important to us is to provide the ultimate and personalized martial arts instruction and to change people's lives. And if that's your definition of a martial art, yeah, we're it. We're for real.
Okay, then I'm joining.
All right, good, great.